Here's my final video log for this India trip. I'm showing you an example of really the church planting movement that Native has begun to adopt. You're going to see in this video several generations of believers. These men represent converts to Christianity from various religions, but they're not all the converts that are there. These are simply the converts that have been willing to move into a pastoral role and are seeking to plant a new church in another village multiple kilometers away from the original church. There are many other converts that are not seen in this representation. This is simply one little village church sharing the gospel, discipling a man, that man raising up and being trained to be a pastor, and him moving off to a new village, and you begin to see the multiplication that's taking place. Edgar asked me Friday when I was there over lunch, he said, "Well, Jonathan, what are you taking away?" And here's how I responded to him. The wind of the Holy Spirit is moving very strongly in India, and we need to make sure we're a part of that. You're on.
We're demonstrating the Great Commission, fulfillment of it in the life of Johann. I'm Edgar Satulari. I'm like a Paul, 2 Timothy 2:2. I have committed or entrusted to Johann, my Timothy, in 1996, the things which become sound doctrine. And then he went on and started a work in his village. He started 3 churches. And he discipled Raju and Yona, and who also became successful in ministry of church planting, and one disciple or made disciples. So from the first generation, that's Edgar, second generation, Johann, third generation, Yona and Raju, the fourth generation is Sudhakar and Vijay. So this is the 5th generation. You see, the gospel is continuously increasing. These are not just mere men or souls that are won to Christ and added to the church. These are people involved actively in fulfilling the Great Commission. Each of them have a responsibility to go and plant another church, and thereby make disciples, and thereby from Jerusalem church to Judea, planting the church with their own disciple, and then later on Samaria, and later on uttermost parts of the earth. For example, Johann started these Jerusalem churches. These churches in turn started Judean churches, which are far away from their Jerusalem church. And eventually they're being prepared for Samarian churches. And that's how we believe in 2 ways. Disciples making should have 4 generations, and church planting should end in 4 generations. May God bless the ministry of Native as you pray and provide for us that we will be fulfilling the Great Commission until the Lord returns. Thank you.